So you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man. You can tap in or you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. And you already know time and energy are the highest forms of currency. I know they got you out here chasing the bag, chasing that money, getting to that moolah, stacking that guap, getting that paper. You know that mozzarella, that dough, that cheese. But always keep it in front of your mental Rolodex. That time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G, at all times. Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's tapped into the channel, everybody that's locked in with Grown Man Business TV, knowing that we growing this channel organically. Yeah, constant elevation. We on our way to the top. We are approaching 30,000 subscribers. So big salute to all my day one investors, all my big wrenches. Yeah, we tapped in. Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, everybody that's making their way to the Realest channel on YouTube. Yeah, I said the Realest channel on YouTube. I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. So big salute to all my newcomers. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all are tapped into the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV. Lisa, I see you in the chat. Big L, I see you in the chat. What it do? Listen, man, we tapped in. We tapped in. Now, you see the thumbnail, right? You see, you know what I mean, the title. I mean, Jay-Z's Accuser recants her whole statement. She admits that there was lies, that there was chinks in her armor. She admits that she was running a money play on Jay-Z, trying to blackmail that man, trying to get that money. And I got a lot of people in the DM like, yo, GMB TV, what's your perspective on that? Yo, GMB TV, you see what's going on? I told you this and I told you that. Well, one thing for sure and two things for certain, I never said Jay-Z did that. I only wanted to remind y'all that y'all don't know these celebrities. You don't know Jay-Z personally. You don't know what he do in his personal time behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. I just wanted to remind y'all. I told y'all I ain't got no dog in a fight. I don't know if Jay did it. I don't know if Jay didn't do it. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, I'm not going to get so personal with Jay-Z's music that I can tell you what he's doing behind closed doors. But see, it's a reason why y'all come here to Grown Man Business TV. It's a reason why y'all are tapped into the Realest on YouTube. Grown Man, I don't like that light. Hold on, guys. I don't like that light like that. I don't like it. Hold on, guys. Big salute to the chat. You know what I'm saying? The light is lighting. Hold on. But yeah, we gonna really break into this, and we really gonna tap into this because, hold on. Yeah, I don't like how that light was hitting. Yeah, salute to the chat. Let a few more of y'all get in here. Too blown. I see you in the building, gangland. I like that. We tapped in. But like I said, right? A lot of people, and I have to remind y'all, I didn't say Jay did it. I didn't say Jay didn't do it, right? But I ain't gonna get so personal with these rappers. I ain't gonna get so personal with these celebrities that I'm gonna be able to tell you what they are and what they aren't doing. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, that what I can do is I can separate the smoke and the mirrors. And that's why y'all come to Grown Man Business TV. Oh, because it's getting deep, it's getting wicked, and it's always deep in a rap. And I always tell y'all, I always remind y'all, do not fall for the double cross. Pay attention to the triple cross. And see, a lot of y'all are falling for the double cross. Oh, the accuser recanted her statement. The accuser backtracking. The accuser is lying. This case gonna get thrown out. This is a big win for Jay-Z. But this is chess, not checkers, baby. And that's why y'all come to this channel, because I'm letting y'all know this is chess, not checkers. So a small win for Jay-Z. Yeah, that's a small win. That's a small battle, but that ain't the war. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. You can run, but you cannot hide forever. And even a Jay-Z, $2.5 billion hove, he can't run from this war. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. So I'm glad, man, everybody tap in, hit that like button. Make sure y'all in tune with the channel. Make sure y'all locked in with the channel, because we gonna get into this. We gonna get into this. Yeah, man, my wheels was turning. I done talked about this situation a long time ago. And we gonna break this down because the higher ups in the elites is playing chess with Jay-Z at the highest level. And a lot of y'all, a lot of the sheep think that y'all can't even see. I mean, it's right there in front of you and y'all can't even see. Y'all don't even really recognize that y'all are being trained. The mass media, the higher ups and the elites are conditioning y'all. They're conditioning y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to break this thing down. Big salute to the chat. Listen, man, it's about to turn up for Jehovah. It's about to turn up for S. Carter, Jay-Z, Jehovah, Jigga. What's my motherfucking name? Jigga. Oh, it's about to turn up for him, homie. Yeah, it ain't over. Oh, y'all thought it was a let's talk about this. Let's really get into this. Big salute to the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button. We gonna talk, man. It get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. You understand me? The higher ups and the elites are gonna give y'all everything you need to destroy yourself. And you thought Jay-Z ain't played in the pudding? You think Jay-Z ain't had his hand in the cookie jar? I don't want Jay-Z to fall. I'm not the one out here trying to take down the black man. I'm not one of those content creators that's just shooting blind shots. What I'm telling you is, when you get in bed with the higher ups and the elites, you have no choice but to fall. You have no choice. And Jay-Z, he's on a level that nobody has reached. We're going to talk about this, man. Big salute to the chat. I mean, it's real. Y'all going to love this. Y'all going to love this. Pure dope, straight off the brick into the bottles on this Saturday afternoon. Big salute to the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Let's tune in.
Tony Busby told NBC News that her case was previously vetted by another law firm and that his firm does their, quote, best to vet each claim they make. In the lawsuit, the woman alleges that Carter and Combs sexually assaulted her in 2000 at a New York after party for the MTV Video Music Awards. She says in her filing that she ran to a nearby gas station after the alleged attack and called her dad for a ride home. However, in an NBC News investigative report published December 13th, her father said he does not recall picking her up following the alleged incident. Furthermore, a celebrity the woman alleged to have spoken to at the party told NBC News that he was not in New York at the time.
Boom. So now what's going on is this young lady is recanting a story that happened or allegedly happened 24 years ago. Certain details in the story she can't remember. Certain details in the story are flat out lies. You understand what I'm saying? And what that does is that puts her in a position to be, sued. That puts her in a position to seek to have things happen, repercussions for these situations, for these lies. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to say something, man. Higher up in the elite, celebrity or not, I ain't here to see a black man or no man get railroaded. So Shorty is gonna have to pay for what she says. Shorty is going, she gonna have to do whatever time she gonna have to do. She gonna have to pay whatever retribution she gonna have to pay. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. You understand what I'm saying? But you gotta know something, man. It's always smoke and mirrors, and it's always chess at the highest level. So what this lawsuit was really done for, you got to know something. You got to know that these lawyers already knew the lawsuit was going to fall through. These lawyers already knew this wasn't going to grow too big of legs. It wasn't going to run that far because they didn't even have all the evidence. They didn't even have all the, information that they really needed. You think those lawyers don't know that already? You think the feds don't know that already? They knew already. They used this play right here to get y'all looking at Jay-Z. They're grooming your mind. They're conditioning your mind. They're saying it over and over and over in the mass media that Jay-Z could quite possibly be a predator. That Jay-Z could quite possibly have done some things up under the higher ups and the elites that he need to pay for. You understand that he need to be held accountable for. A whole 2-3 weeks, we've been hearing about Jay-Z quite possibly doing the unthinkable with a 13-year-old little girl. Now we find out that it was some lies in the situation. Now we find out that it wasn't quite true. Everything about that story wasn't on point. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, in your mind, you have now been conditioned to think that Jay-Z could possibly do something like that. That's why the whole case was thrown out there. That's why the case was even presented. So I'm trying to give y'all some game. I'm trying to really show y'all where this is going and what they doing with this and what they about to do with this. Huh? Persuade public opinion. You got a lot of people that thought Jay-Z did it. You got a lot of people that thought Jay-Z didn't do it. You got a lot of people in the middle that's neutral, like Grown Man Business TV. At the end of the day, you got a lot of people thinking a lot of different things. And here come the checkmate. We did that just to get the people looking at you, Jay. Now we about to shine the spotlight on you. I don't want y'all to focus on the fact that the accuser recanted her story. I don't want y'all to stay on that for too long because it's a bigger play being ran. Oh, it's a bigger chess move about to be made. They about to try to checkmate Jay-Z. And you got to be able to follow and see through the smoke and mirrors, and I'm going to help you through the smoke and mirrors. That's why you at this channel. 157 people in the live chat. Hit the like button. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Don't pay too much attention to that young lady and those allegations. Don't pay too much attention. It's a bombshell about to be dropped on Jay-Z. All right? Now, I don't want to waste no time. Let's get right into it. Hit the like button. Listen to this.
Matters more unsettling. These revelations tie into Jay-Z's long history of being linked to much younger women. Before Beyonce, there were rumors of a connection with Aaliyah, the late R&B star, who herself endured a controversial and illegal marriage to R. Kelly at the age of 15. While there's no confirmation that Jay-Z and Aaliyah were romantically, it's widely reported that he pursued her co-founder Damon Dash, who ultimately dated her. Damon Dash even criticized Jay-Z for working with R. Kelly on their joint album despite Kelly's history with Aaliyah. It's not just the relationships themselves that people are questioning, it's the power dynamics. Jay-Z's status as a major music mogul undoubtedly gave him influence over young women entering the industry. What do you think about these latest claims? Are these victims finally getting the chance to speak their truth? Or is this just another chapter in the unraveling of a man who once seemed untouchable? Let us know in the comments below. The stream will restart soon for anyone who missed it or joined midway. Don't miss the chance to catch these explosive updates from the very beginning. Jay-Z's life is getting messier by the day. This time, it's all about a man named Rymir Satterthwaite, who claims he's Jay-Z's son. Yes, you heard that right. For over a decade, Rymir has been trying to get Jay-Z to take a DNA test, but Jay-Z's team has been fighting it hard. Now, Rymir says there's a shocking reason Jay-Z is dodging that test, because his mom, Wanda, was underage when she got pregnant. Here's the deal. Wanda, who passed away in 20...
Let's talk about it. Woo! It get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. And I'm talking to you. Listen, everybody in the DM that feel like, yo, I'm telling you, it's a war going on outside. Y'all, a lot of y'all is pawns on the chessboard. Y'all looking at this shit, y'all say, oh yeah, Jay-Z won. Oh, he didn't win, homie. Yeah, Shorty recanted. Now the federales, the federal agents is about to press Jay-Z about this DNA test. Now let's be honest, and I want to really hash with this, and I want to give y'all some game on this because I done did live streams, I done did videos about this a long time ago. Check my archives, homie. Check my catalog. Grown Man Business TV, I've been talking about this. Jay-Z got a son out there in Maryland named Rymir. Now, Rymir ain't been asking for no money. This ain't blackmail. Rymir ain't said he wanted a check. Rymir only wanted to just be sure if Jay-Z was his father. And his mother said that Jay-Z is his daddy. Now, look at my thumbnail. You see the resemblance? And oh, we could, listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, you already know how I give it up. You already know how I give it up, right? You already know how I move, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Because I want y'all to, hold on. Let's do this real quick. Is what it is, and this be what it's gonna be. This is the play right here. This is the play right here. This is the play they ran on y'all, that y'all thought y'all was so smart. Y'all thought y'all had everything going with Jay. Oh yeah, he didn't do it. Are you sure? Are you sure Jay-Z didn't do it? Because Rymir says that Jay-Z is his father. And if Jay-Z is actually that young man's father, that means Jay-Z was having sex with his mother when she was underage. Now you got to ask yourself this question, right? You got to ask yourself this question. Jay-Z got all this energy for the lawyer out there and the accuser. He's saying, yeah, take it to trial, make it criminal. He talking real gangster. But why Jay-Z ain't have that same energy for this young man right here? Why Jay-Z ain't have that same energy for this young man right here? Huh? Why Jay-Z didn't have the same energy when this young man right here wanted to get his DNA test? Huh? See, again, man, it's a reason for these independent platforms. It's a reason my voice is more powerful than CNN. It's a reason my voice is more powerful than Fox News, DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God playing butt tag on your morning radio. It's a reason for Grown Man Business TV. Yeah, I'm 100% back, baby. I'm 100% back. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. I heal like Wolverine, homie. I'm back. So Jay might not have did something with the 13-year-old little girl, but maybe he did something with the 15-year-old little girl. Maybe he did something with the 16-year-old little girl, because this young man's mother would have got pregnant when she was 15 and had that baby at 16, going on 17. And Jay-Z was 29. Woo-wee! Look at that goodie! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Bored and weed, got rid of that work for them. Was hurting them in the home of the Turpins. Got it dirt cheap for them. Plus, if they was short with green, we would work with them. Yeah, he said he got it in the home of the Turpins. That's Maryland. The same place where this young man was born at. Listen, man, it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. This was the real play right here. This right here was the real reason for the allegations. This right here was the real reason they implicated Jay-Z in a false claim, already knowing, yo, this ain't gonna go through. But this gonna put eyes on Jay-Z. This gonna make everybody look at Jay-Z. This gonna give us a reason to force Jay-Z to take that DNA test. All in alkaline lifestyle, what it do? That feminine we all do need. You already know. I see you in the chat. All in alkaline lifestyle. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go lock into a channel. Lisa, I see you in the chat. Dro, I'm cleaning it, bitch. Yeah, I see you, Dro. What it do? Yeah, Perez, what it do? We in here. I'm a little excited, man. I digress. But the thing is, you got to be able to see through the smoke and mirrors. And because I can see everything so clearly, I just get a little excited, my G. Yeah, the lady recanted her story. But this right here is going to give the feds all the reason to force Jay-Z to take that blood test. And you got to ask yourself this question. Why has Jay-Z not taken a blood test for this young man right here? Huh? Why has Jay-Z been dodging this young man right here? Why? You got to ask yourself why, B. I was hurting them in the home of the Turpins. Got it dirt cheap for them. Plus, if they was bored with weed, we would work with them. Because as soon as, listen, Jay-Z has, this story been going on for years, homie. This ain't no blackmail attempt, Jay. This ain't no situation where somebody just hopped out there like the young lady and made accusations. Homie been trying to get a DNA test from Jay-Z for almost 5 to 10 years now. And Jay-Z been having his lawyers. Matter of fact, let's let them talk about it a little bit more. Big salute to the chat, man. Tap in.
2019 stated in a sworn affidavit that she and Jay-Z hooked up when she was just 16 and he was 22. Another man took a DNA test, but he wasn't the father. After that, Wanda tried to get Jay-Z to take a test, but things got complicated fast. Jay-Z's lawyers argued that the case should be thrown out because Rymir was too old to demand a test under Pennsylvania law. Then they claimed Jay-Z didn't own property in New Jersey, so the court couldn't make him take the test. But later, they admitted he did own property there. See how messy this is? Rymir's new lawsuit is coming for everyone. The courts, judges, and even Jay-Z's lawyers. He says they've been playing dirty to shut his case down by sealing records and...
Jay said he didn't want to take the test because the young man was too old to force the test on him. He also had his lawyers say, we're not going to take the test because Jay-Z don't own property in New Jersey and the whole time. So why is Jay, when all you got to do is swab your mouth, B? That's not my kid. You know the whole Jay-Z bandwagon. Nobody believed that these celebrities get down and dirty. Nobody believed that these celebrities is capable of these heinous acts. Right? Jay-Z would never lay down with a 13-year-old little girl. Maybe he laid down with a 16-year-old little girl. Is there a difference? 13, 16, they all minors in my eyes, my G. They all children. Bored and weed, got rid of that dirt for them. Was a born hustler. I was earthing them. H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. Yeah, Jay. You was hurting them in the home of the Turpins. You was hurting. Jay is in hot water. Jay-Z is in hot water with the higher-ups and the elites. Jay was standing. Even Jay-Z didn't see this play coming. That's why we so powerful over here at Grown Man Business TV. Let me tell you something. If Jay-Z saw the play that they was running on him, he wouldn't have jumped out there talking about criminal accusations and do this and do that, and I ain't paying a red cent. He wouldn't have said none of that. That nigga would have got quiet. That nigga would have took a trip to Bali with Russell Simmons and all of them if he knew what they was. But see, over here, we see things clearly. We ain't sold no integrity. We ain't been breaking fold for the higher-ups and the elites, so we can see very clear. Jay-Z jumped out there, got real gangster. Yeah, it's a lie. I would never, and whoever do something like that deserve to be in jail. Jay-Z said whoever did something like that deserved to be locked up. Well, Jay, why you ain't took that DNA test to clear your name of this little boy that looked just like you, homie? This little boy look just like you, my G. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. All you had to do is swab your mouth. See, Blue Ivy is not Jay-Z's first child. It's Rymir. What's up, baby girl? You all right? All right. Work was all right?
Yeah, it was good.
All right. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Even Jay-Z and his lawyers didn't see this play being ran, homie. Oh, it was about to turn up. Y'all thought it was over. Y'all thought, oh, she backed out the accusations. She recanted a statement. Y'all thought that it was over. No, it's a movie they making right now. All Jay had to do was take a DNA test 10 years ago, and this wouldn't even be a problem. You got to ask yourself, why is Jay-Z doing everything in his power to not take that DNA test? Because once that DNA test come back positive, Rymir, oh, he's old. Shit. He gonna get $1 billion out of Jay. 995 million. Oh, he'll get. Listen, he'll get 995 million out of 2 billion. He'll get $1 billion out of that. Old to him. Jay-Z whole enterprise, Jay-Z's whole empire, homie got some. He's owed some of that. Oh, this ain't nonsense, homie. This been going on for a long time. Big salute to the chat. Tap in.
And blocking him from getting justice. He's asking the court to open up those and finally make Jay-Z take the test. And Rymir says this isn't about money, it's about finding out the truth. But wait, it gets worse for Jay-Z. Right now, his name is also tied to some shocking claims involving Diddy. A woman says Jay-Z and Diddy both harmed her at a party back in 2000 when she was just 13. Jay-Z has denied those claims, saying he's all about protecting children. But Rymir isn't buying it. He called Jay-Z out, saying if he really cared about protecting kids, he'd stop hiding and take the DNA test. This whole thing is spiraling, and Jay-Z's silence isn't helping. Why is he so desperate to avoid the truth? Is there something he doesn't want us to know? And how does all of this connect to the other scandals swirling around him and Diddy? Let us know what you think in the comments. But later they admitted he did own property there. See how messy this is? Rymir's new lawsuit is coming for everyone. The courts, judges, and even Jay-Z's a DNA test. But Jay-Z's team has been fighting it hard.
Ooh, 755 people in the live chat. Hit that like button. Run them likes up. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. We built this channel organically, direct to consumer. We ain't doing the background. We ain't adding no microphones. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. And see, I always been exposing the higher ups. I always been exposing these puppets. I always been talking and pointing the finger at these celebrities. What you think you got to do to make $1 billion in this industry? What do you think you have to do to make $1 billion in this industry? You got to do some heinous acts, homie. You got to do some things you wasn't raised to do. You got to play the same game the higher-ups and the elites are playing. You got to get in bed with them. And that's exactly what Jay-Z did. And this is respectfully, man. Because if Jay-Z takes this DNA test and it's negative, I want to let y'all know that Jay-Z will have reached a certain level that no artist has ever reached. If Jay-Z takes this DNA test and it comes back negative, Jay-Z will officially be at the round table with the higher-ups and the elites. See, this is uncharted territory. We've never seen a celebrity, a puppet, make it to these heights. I mean, Michael Jackson, they smoked him. He didn't make it to this level. When Michael Jackson got accused of certain situations, he got banished from the industry. Prince. When Prince changed his name to, the artist formerly known as Prince, he got banished, homie. He got whacked. He got sacrificed. There is no celebrity that has made it to this level. There is no celebrity that has got this far. I mean, Jay-Z is in uncharted territory. And if Jay-Z can bob and weave, got rid of that work for them, if he can bob and weave and he can get out of these situations, he will officially be at the table with the higher-ups and the elites. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. It's going, that DNA test, they're going to force Jay-Z now. The federales are in charge. The feds are bruh, it's about to get real. And I'm just, you gotta ask yourself this question, right? You Jay-Z, you're worth billions of dollars. You got a young man that looked just like you that could quite possibly be your first child, your first son, your heir. Sir Carter is not your heir if you got a son out there already, right? All you got to do is take a DNA test. You ain't got to go meet up with homie. You ain't got to go see nobody. You can, you go to a respectable establishment that does these type of situations and you get a real DNA test done. You know what I'm saying? You find out that homie is your son. And now you can bring him into the loop. You can make him rich. You can make him 100 millionaire. You can take him. He looked just like you. You can introduce him to the higher ups and the elites. You can now have your heir running. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Why wouldn't you want to embrace this young man that looked just like you? I mean, it's quite possibly your son because you already told us you was hurting him in the home of the Turpins. Why wouldn't you want to do so? You running from this situation, a DNA test, and the beautiful thing is, this dude's mother, Rymir's mom, on her deathbed, signed an affidavit or signed some paperwork. Furthermore, letting the world know that Jay-Z was her lover and Jay-Z is the father of her son. She made sure, even in her death, that Jay-Z was going to have to answer to this, even in her passing away. This young man didn't draw up lawsuits. He didn't go to Texas and get with the lawyer, and he didn't call the Jay-Z and the P. Diddy hotline. He didn't do none of those things. He's been talking about this for years. So it's obviously not a money grab. So you got to know something. Oh, you going to pay, man. Especially when you in bed with evil. Especially when you make billions with the higher-ups and the elites. If it's not one thing, it'll be another. Nasty work, my G. Salute to the chat. Hit that like button. You in the right place.
Now, Rymir says there's a shocking reason Jay-Z is dodging that test. Because his mom, Wanda, was underage when she got pregnant. Here's the deal. Wanda, who passed away in 2019, stated in a sworn affidavit that she and Jay-Z hooked up when she was just 16 and he was 22. Another man took a DNA test, but he wasn't the father. After that, Wanda tried to get Jay-Z to take a test, but things got complicated fast. Jay-Z's lawyers argued that the case should be thrown out because Rymir was too old to demand a test under Pennsylvania law. Then they claimed Jay-Z didn't own property in New Jersey, so the court couldn't make him take the test. But later they admitted he did own property there. See how messy this is? Rymir's new lawsuit is coming for everyone. The courts, judges, and even Jay-Z's lawyers. He says they've been playing dirty to shut his case down by sealing records and blocking him from getting justice. He's asking the court to open up those and find...
Now, I wanna kind of home in on something I just seen. Salute to the chat, man. 900 in here. We got 922 people in this chat. Salute to the chat. You already know what time it is. You already know where you at. This is Grown Man Business TV. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to be tapped into the channel, my G. We got almost 1,000 people in here. Now, I really want to point out the fact that, you know, if this young man is sacrificed, because the higher-ups and the elites got a they are highly invested in Jay-Z. Highly invested. You understand what I'm saying? If this young man is sacrificed, then there goes our answer. If that young man ends up deleting himself, if that young man ends up in a fire, if that young man ends up in any way, shape, form, or fashion, we already know why. It's at a point now you can't even, what you gonna do? That's an admission of guilt, my G, if anything happens to this young man at this present point. And see, you gotta understand something. It's really all about public perception. You got Jay-Z, right? You got the NFL. You got Roger Goodell. You got all these higher-ups in the elites still standing by Jay-Z, even with the accusations. And what that's telling you is Jay-Z's on a whole nother level. There is no celebrity that has reached this level. Jay-Z is at the final boss. He's at the final boss. In the last boss that he got to pass, the last stage in this video game is Rymir in that drug test. Yeah. I almost couldn't wait to, yesterday I'm handling some business. I'm getting DMs, back-to-back DMs about Jay-Z's accuser recanting her statement. And you wouldn't believe they all in the DM. Yo, G&B, I told you. First off, I never said he did it or he didn't. This is not the first 48. I'm not a defense attorney. I'm not a prosecutor. I don't work for the higher-ups in the elites or the Supreme Court justice. I don't do that. This is not the channel for that. You could go to, 1090 Jake or them other dudes that read paperwork and all that. I don't read paperwork over here. I never accused them. I just know what I'm looking at. And everybody was throwing parties. They was popping champagne. I go into my my YouTube and all that. I'm seeing Jigga Kelly not tried to warn me, but I'm not guilty. I got all my mommies. I'm seeing Jigga Kelly not guilty all on the algorithm. I don't remember the last, I seen a song from Jay-Z and R. Kelly, Not Guilty, on my news feed in my algorithm. So many people was talking about Jay-Z's Not Guilty, Jigga Kelly. You feel me? And I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to give y'all this game because one thing for sure, two things for certain, it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap, my G. And y'all gotta be able to see through the smoke and mirrors. They lie to y'all so easily. They confuse y'all so easily. Y'all don't even really know what's going on. Y'all just following the narrative. Whichever the way the wind blow, y'all following it. Yeah. Salute to the chat. Let me handle some business. I done filled up my whole goddamn pool. I almost forgot. Look, I almost forgot I had the water. I filled up my goddamn pool. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Yeah. They was in my I'm talking, they all in my DM. They all in my DM. And I'm talking, they celebrating so hard. They celebrating so hard, right? They celebrating so hard that Jigga Kelly Not Guilty is popping up on my algorithm. I got all my mommies. You feel me? I'm saying, well, goddamn, what's the deal? And I just wanted to tap in and give y'all this game. I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I did want to pop your balloon. So maybe Jay-Z didn't lay down with a 13-year-old little girl. That play was ran strategically. Y'all thought it was a coincidence that out of nowhere, somebody's accusing Jay-Z. That was just to get y'all in the building. Everybody come over here. We want y'all to look at Jay-Z. Hey, everybody come here. We want y'all to look at Jay-Z. And we need to make this a civil suit or a criminal suit so that we can go ahead and now redirect the energy back to Rymir. You think the higher ups in the elites don't know that Jay-Z been dodging his blood test for over 10 years? You know how easy it is to get Rymir out of his hair? You know how easy it is to shut this thing down by taking a goddamn blood test, DNA test? Prove that, homie, I never was with your mother, I never laid down with your mother, and you're not my son. Easy. Now, we don't see Jay-Z having the same energy for Rymir. Where is he at? Where's the press conference? Where's the statements and all of that? Why you ain't came out and said, nah, homie, in high school you was the man, homie. What the f happened to you? I'm not your father. Where is that at? Where is the you listen, man, the Maury? He is not the father. Where is that at, Jay? Where's that energy? Oh, they checkmating, homie. They got you in the Cobra clutch right now. In the mass majority can't even see it. The mass majority can't even put two and two together that they got Jay-Z in the Cobra clutch. Oh, you had some good energy, homie. You was talking real spicy. You was talking real spicy, homie. You know what I mean? You was, you was feeling yourself. You got the NBA, you got Roger Goodell, you got everybody backing you. You was feeling yourself. You feel good. The fight ain't over, baby. Now we gonna see. It's time to fight, homie. You ready to fight, right? Well, let's see what you ready to do about this, because we got some more work for you, Jay.
Jay-Z's lawyers argued that the case should be thrown out because Rymir was too old to demand a test under Pennsylvania law. Then they claimed Jay-Z didn't own property in New Jersey, so the court couldn't make him take the test. But later they admitted he did own property there. See how messy this is? Rymir's new lawsuit is coming for everyone. The courts, judges, and even Jay-Z's lawyers. He says they've been playing dirty to shut his case down by sealing records and blocking him from getting justice. He's asking the court to open up those and finally make Jay-Z take the test. And Rymir says this isn't about money, it's about finding out the truth. But wait, it gets worse for Jay-Z. Right now, his name is also tied to some shocking claims involving Diddy. A woman says Jay-Z and Diddy both harmed her at a party back in 2000 when she was just 13. Jay-Z has Diddy's lawyers argued that the case differ. She said repeatedly in interviews that she was 18 when they became friends and 19 when they started dating. So why the discrepancy? Could it be an effort to rewrite history? These new revelations leave fans questioning how much of the couple's origin story is real and how much is just smoke and mirrors. Let's take it a step further. One of the photos, reportedly taken during Destiny's Child's No 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 video shoot, confirms that Jay-Z met Beyoncé just 2 months after her 16th birthday. Another photo shows Jay-Z attending a Destiny's Child performance in Dallas in January 1998, again when Beyoncé was just...
See, again, it's hard for y'all to look past the music. And I'm a big Jay-Z music fan. I know all his lyrics. I could, you know what I'm saying? I could go down the list, right? But I've seen some of these characters in real life. I've rubbed shoulders with some of these celebrities. And I know firsthand, bro, that you don't know these celebrities. You don't know Jay-Z, homie. You don't know this guy. You think you know him. And then when you get, the older these celebrities get, the bigger that they get, their track record speaks for themselves. When I was growing up, bro, let me give y'all some game. Big salute to the chat, man. Almost 700 people in here. Hit that like button. When I was coming up, right, I wouldn't have never believed that Jay-Z would have did Dame Dash like that. I thought I knew Jay-Z back in the day. You listening to Reasonable Doubt, you listening to Rockefeller, you seeing Dame Dash, Jay-Z, Biggs, Burke. You know, you got Rockaware, nigga. You know how much them Rockaware jeans was? You know how much a Rockaware hoodie was? I got the whole Rockaware fit, the denim set. I got the denim jacket, the denim jeans, the Timberlands on. You couldn't have made me believe that Jay-Z was going to stab Dame Dash in the back. I remember, nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the booth, nigga, I'm the truth. You know what I'm bringing to you. I be the truth. Motherfuckers know who I be. Like, when Beanie Siegel came out, the energy that came with that, you wouldn't have never been able to tell me that Jay-Z would have went into a courtroom, sat down in front of a judge, and told the judge he will not be responsible for Beanie Siegel. You couldn't have made me believe this shit. I would have never been, I would have never believed it, homie. You couldn't make me believe it. I saw this life slipping. This is a minor setback, oh, still though we living. This dream about to get back that made him smile, though his eyes said, pray for me. I do you one better, slay these niggas faithfully. Yo, I didn't know D Haven. When I heard the story about that, I was disappointed. The whole Reasonable Doubt album is D Haven's life. And you ain't gave that man $1 million. You ain't made him a millionaire. You ain't reached back out. All these things let me know we don't know these dudes. So you telling me it's photos of Jay-Z around Beyonce when she was 16 years old? That should be a crime in itself, homie. A man that is around a 16-year-old girl, waits till she's 18, starts fucking her, marries her. That's some Woody Allen type activity, homie. That's Woody Allen activity. You don't know who Woody Allen is? You Google him. So we already know. Okay, let's look past Jay-Z, right? Because again, this ain't no Jay-Z hate train, but we gonna talk about this, Hove. I'm highly disappointed in Jay, man. Word to Tupac. I know Tupac up there smoking something and saying, I told y'all. That's Woody Allen activity, yeah. I ain't never met a 16-year-old girl and then, now mind you, you meet a girl that's 16, you know what I'm saying, she a child. You come back around and she 24, she grown. You be like, damn, she a grown woman. But for me, I ain't, nah. I knew your daddy when we was doing business when you was 16. I'm not about to I'm not doing that. It don't care how bad you are. You gonna have to be bad for my nephew, or you gonna have to be bad for one of my little cousins or something, but I can't touch you, shorty. It's morals and principles and integrity that come with this. And the higher ups and the elites, they see stuff like that. Oh, homie, no, we cool with that. You know, she's a grown woman now. He was grooming her at 16. That's what they do in that culture. And then let's really be honest, bro. When we was growing up, all the older dudes wanted younger women. It was like a regular thing. You know what I'm saying? When you was in high school, when I was in high school, it was normal to see older niggas in cars in the student parking lot, picking up the baddest chick in school. You know, the baddest chick in school that you trying to get your hands on. We got the same homeroom. We got the same PE. We got the same algebra. I'm trying to get shorty. She don't want to give me the time of day. You know, she talked to me. We laugh and joke. But the issue is, it's a 19, 20, 22-year-old Jay-Z out there in the student parking lot. He got a car. He got money. He knocking a young ass down. And ain't nobody shunning it. See, now it's all coming back to bite you in your ass because we never knew the day it was going to turn like this where those things were going to be frowned upon so much that they go back 20 years to get your ass. Bruh, let me give you some game, right? Foxy Brown said that Jay-Z was picking her up from high school, taking her to the studio so she could record Ain't No Nigga Like the One I Got. No one can fuck you better. Sleeps around, but it gives me a lie. Jay-Z was picking her up from high school. So I just told you, these dudes be in the student parking lot, pulled up in the Beamer, pulling the baddest little joint in your high school to take her ass to the studio, talking about ain't no nigga like the one I got. Come on, man. Come on, baby. What we talking about? What we talking about, man? Big salute to the chat. Wisdom B, I see you in the chat, homie.
16. While there's no suggestion of anything inappropriate happening at that time, the optics are raising eyebrows, especially now given the troubling allegations against Jay-Z that surfaced in a separate lawsuit just last week. This lawsuit accuses Jay-Z of a horrifying incident with Diddy and a 13-year-old girl at an after-party following the MTV VMAs in 2000. In his response, Jay-Z has fiercely denied the claims, calling them an attempt at blackmail. But with these photos adding fuel to the fire, his reputation is under siege. Is it just bad timing, or is there a deeper pattern of troubling behavior that's finally coming to light? To make matters more unsettling, these revelations tie into Jay-Z's long history of being linked to much younger women. Before Beyonce, there were rumors of a connection with Aaliyah, the late R&B star, who herself endured a controversial and illegal marriage to R. Kelly at the age of 15. While there's no confirmation that Jay-Z and Aaliyah were romantically, it's widely reported that he pursued her co-founder Damon Dash, who ultimately dated her. Damon Dash even criticized Jay-Z for working with R. Kelly on their joint album despite Kelly's history with Aaliyah. It's not just the relationships themselves that people are questioning, it's the power dynamics. Jay-Z's status as a major music mogul undoubtedly gave him influence over young women entering the industry. What do you think about these latest claims? Are these victims finally getting the chance to speak their truth? Or is this just another chapter in the unraveling of a man who once seemed untouchable? Let us know in the comments.
Hey, Big L. I was just talking about that, man. You know, back in those days, man, I know a lot of you youngsters don't, and this is left field, but there wasn't a BBL in sight, homie. Look how natural Aaliyah is. There's not a whole ton of makeup on right now. There's no crazy BBL right now. You understand me? Lisa Left Eye Lopez, these women were the epitome. These women are the type of women that shape grown man business TV. Yeah, all the wigs and all the shit y'all into, the drag queen thing that y'all like to do nowadays. You know, it is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be. Yeah, Leah was gorgeous. She was it. She was the one. But back to Jay-Z, S. Carter, Jehovah, Jigga, what's my motherfucking name? Jigga, and who I'm rolling with. My, Woo. Y'all thought the game was over. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You have now tuned into the Realest on YouTube. I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. You don't hear nobody talking about this. You don't hear nobody giving y'all these angles. You don't hear nobody on YouTube connecting the dots. Y'all thought it was a win for Jay-Z. Oh, they just opened up a can of worms for Jay-Z. They just opened up Pandora's box for Jay-Z. That young man looked just like you, Hove. And I ain't mad, man. Listen, man, I know sometimes things happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things happen, homie. I ain't saying that's your son. I'm saying he looked just like you, homie. And the only thing I would have thought you would have did as a billionaire, as a black billionaire, as Jay-Z, the only thing I would have thought you would have did was you would have got that situated, homie. Took a DNA test, got homie out the way, told him, look, man, nice try, man. Your mama was a whole jump off, man. And you went, I ain't the pappy. Like Billie Jean, the boy ain't mine. See, Jay-Z, you could have got this under control, and you could have did a whole album called The Boy Ain't Mine's. Oh, and you would I'm talking, that's some Michael Jackson shit. You want to go up, you want to, boy, shit. You think I won't listen to the album? But for some reason, you duck it. Jay-Z, respectfully, homie, what we doing here? What we doing here, B? What we doing here? What you mean? Hove, you, what we talking about, Jigga? What we doing here? You got some explaining to do, Jigga. Talk. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, homie. You a billionaire. And you got a possible son. You got 3 in the possible, like we playing a good game of spades at the cookout. You got 3 in the possible. And you ain't took care of that possible. Anytime I'm playing spades at the cookout, I always like to pay close attention to that possible that I told my partner. When I tell my partner, listen, I got 4 in the possible. That possible, I'm going to try to make it work, baby. Oh, I'm going to try to slip that possible in there. That's why I called it a possible, because I'm going to try to get it in there. You got 3 in a goddamn possible, and you ain't took, come on, Hove. Y'all thought your man won. Y'all so anxious and y'all so eager to clear the name of Jay-Z. When Jay-Z don't care about y'all, Jay-Z got billions of dollars. Jay-Z ain't bought no land. He ain't made no Black Wall Street. Jay-Z ain't did nothing. Y'all so invested in these celebrities, in these puppets, that y'all can't even see the heinous acts. That's a fucking heinous act. You 22 and you having sex with a 15 or 16-year-old girl, nigga, that's a heinous act. You deserve to be in jail behind that. Ain't no talking, ain't no walking, ain't no getting around that. And see, you got to know something, right? You do all this talking, you get gangster, you talking real spicy. Yeah, do this and do that. Whoop, whoop, wop, 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 whoop. You talking real gangster and you talking real spicy. But all it's going to take is for that DNA test to say positive. Woo! Positive. Positive. You are the father. Woo! Yeah. Shit get real, baby. That's all it's going to take. We not going to need a lawyer. We not going to need a jury. We not going to need a judge. We not going to need none of that. That's going to convict you. That's going to hook, line, and sinker. That's where the sacrifice begins. And I want to get deep with this. Big salute to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hitting the subscribe button, man. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. And you getting this game straight off the... Listen, man. Listen. You already know. And if you new to the channel, you need to know that this information is pure dope and it's going straight off the brick into the bottles. Normally, you got to pay for this kind of dope. Normally, this kind of pure dope right here with no fentanyl, no extras, no preservatives, you're going to pay top dollar, man. I'm getting it to you for the subscription. I'm giving it to you for the like, man. Hit the like button. We need 200 likes easy in here. I want to get deeper into this because I see some people in the chat. Big salute to y'all. I hear y'all and I see y'all and y'all saying deletion, sacrifice. Imagine this young man being sacrificed. Let's just say this young man somehow ends up in a car accident and it was like Princess Diana. You know, he drives in the tunnel. The car accident happens inside the tunnel where we can't see it and he's been deleted. You think they not going to take his DNA and match it with Jay? Yo, even in his death, it can be proven that Jay-Z was the father, that Jay-Z was his daddy. He was the pappy. And even in his death, in his deletion, Jay-Z will be reprimanded for sexual acts with that 16-year-old little girl at the age of 22. Out there in the home of the Turpins, you know, he had it dirt cheap for them. Plus, if they was bored with weed, he would work with them. Bored and weed, got rid of that dirt for them. Wasn't born hustlers. I was birthing them. Yeah, nigga, you was birthing them, all right, Jay. You was birthing them out there in the home of the Turpins. Yeah. I had to tap in with you guys. I had to give you this game, baby. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But you gonna stand on business. And all of y'all out there running, oh yeah, you know, this a big win. Yeah, it ain't no big win, homie. This is small. That wasn't even a win. That was a hell of a chess move by the higher ups and the elites. That was a hell of a play right there. To accuse Jay-Z of something and then to make, and you know, oh, it was a lie. Yeah, it was a lie. She lied. We're not going to pursue this, but we're going to pursue that. Jay, she lied on you. But you know you have other accusations and other lawsuits. And as the federal agents that we are, we're going to go ahead and help you get that under control as well. Yeah, Shorty lied, you know what I'm saying? And we respect that, and you'll be acquitted of those, and you can file a lawsuit, you can sue her, whatever you want to do. But you know it's a young man out in Maryland that said you was doing the same thing with his mother. And if you are his daddy, then that means his accusation, he's accusing you of something that's true. And if it's true, then that means you was laying down with a 16-year-old little girl, and you impregnated her. Yeah. Bored and weed. Got rid of that dirt for them. Was them born hustlers? Nah, you was birthing them. Big salute to the chat, man. It's nasty work. We gonna really talk about this, Hovey. It's Hovey, baby. Yeah. And then I'ma close this out because I really want to direct this energy. Hey, Jay, you better keep this same energy, homie. You in the midst of battle right now. You turned up. You got Shorty turned up. You got her recanting your statements. You out there talking, yeah, real greasy, real spicy. You better take this to court. You better make this a criminal. Yeah, what we talking about? I'm not paying a red cent. But Jay-Z, I think you're going to pay more than a red cent. That's my opinion. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to the chat, man. We did it. Yeah, we doing numbers.
Comments below. The stream will restart soon for anyone who missed it or joined midway. Don't miss the chance to catch these explosive updates from the very beginning. Jay-Z's life is getting messier by the day. This time, it's all about a man named Rymir Satterthwaite, who claims he's Jay-Z's son. Yes, you heard that right. For over a decade, Rymir has been trying to get Jay-Z to take a DNA test, but Jay-Z's team has been fighting it hard. Now, Rymir says there's a shocking reason Jay-Z is dodging that test, because his mom, Wanda, was underage when she got pregnant. Here's the deal. Wanda, who passed away in 2019, stated in a sworn affidavit that she and Jay-Z hooked up when she was just 16 and he was 22. Another man took a DNA test, but he wasn't the father. After that, Wanda tried to get Jay-Z to take a test, but things got complicated fast. Jay-Z's lawyers argued that the case should be thrown out because Rymir was too old to demand a test under Pennsylvania law. Then they claimed Jay-Z didn't own property in New Jersey, so the court couldn't make him take the test. But later they admitted he did own property there. See how messy this is? Rymir's new lawsuit is coming for everyone. The courts, judges, and even Jay-Z's lawyers. He says they've been playing dirty to shut his case down by sealing records and blocking him from getting justice. He's asking the court to open up those and finally make Jay-Z take the test. And Rymir says this isn't about money, it's about finding out the truth. But wait, it gets worse for Jay-Z. Right now, his name is also tied to some shocking claims involving Diddy.
Big salute to the chat, man. We're going to close out with this. Jay, you better keep the same energy, homie. You better really get on top of this. You better really use your resources, use your billions, whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do. If you got to settle homie out of court, if you got to pay, I don't know what you're going to do. And I think at this present moment, with homie, with his mother passing away, he's going to want to push to the fullest extent of the law. You better keep the same energy. And I'm going to say this. If Jay-Z can bob and weave, if he can bob and weave these allegations, if he can get out of this, Jay-Z is currently on a level that no celebrity, no artist, no puppet has yet to reach. Jay-Z is at the final boss. Jay-Z is in the room with the higher-ups and the elites, but he's not at the table yet. He's in the room. When you got Roger Goodell and you got all these trillionaire industries and billionaire industries backing you, even though you got allegations, they ain't suspend you, they ain't cut ties with you, they ain't say we can't do business with you no more because of these allegations, they standing next to you. That's next level right there. Listen. Michael Jackson ain't even get that. Michael Jackson, Prince, they ain't even get that. Board and weed got rid of that dirt for them. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. If you can bob and weave these allegations, you got a seat at the table. We now have to see the DNA test. We see that DNA test. You pass that DNA test, and it's negative. You ain't got to worry about another lawsuit. Listen, Teflon Don will be your new name. I'm talking if you could get past this DNA test, Jehovah, Jay-Z, Jigga, if you can get past this DNA test, nobody will have the big enough balls to ever accuse you of anything again. Nobody. You fail this DNA test. You don't make it out. You don't bob and weave. You get caught up in the net of laying down with a 16-year-old little girl. It's over, Jay. Game is over. Rymir will be the new Jay-Z. Rymir will have $1 billion out of your pocket. Your whole estate will get wiped out. Shit. Listen, unpaid child support. You will owe that man damn near $1 billion just off the damn child support, let alone everything, son. Nasty work. Big salute to the chat, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know I'll be giving this thing up. I had to give y'all this game because a lot of people are in the DM. A lot of people are in the algorithm. And for some reason, you know, they really believe Jay-Z won the fight. He won the war. Nah, they ain't even scratched the surface yet. I agree with that. So you gotta now ask yourself this, right? If they can so easily manipulate the DNA test, if they can just so easy, manipulate the DNA test to be what they want it to be, You would have thought that Jay-Z would have just went ahead and did that years ago and got it out the way. Now, everybody's looking. Everybody's paying attention. Everybody got their eye on this situation. Ain't no way possible they gonna manipulate them tests right now. The tests gonna come back, they gonna crucify homie. They gonna crucify him. Because I would have, a smart man would have said, you know what? Soon as homie would have came out and asked about it and said this and said that 5-10 years ago, I would have got my, private investigators and everybody in order, and I would have got that test. He would have took it. I would have got it manipulated, sent it back negative. Case closed. Case closed. You can't reopen the case. It's over. There's the results. So listen, man, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Listen, I suggest you tap into this Grown Man Business. I suggest you tap into this Grown Man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not dressing nothing up. Giving you this game straight pure, straight raw. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. We going live again tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm back, man. I'm 100% back. Everybody out there, man, health is wealth, man. Make sure you going to the motherfucking dentist, man. Make sure you going to get your checks. Make sure you doing everything you need to do. Make sure you on top of this thing. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to reiterate that, because a lot of us, man, niggas, bro, that dental work, niggas say, I'll just reschedule it. Nah, you got to get it done. You understand what I'm saying? Get up every day and follow your purpose. Do what you're doing. Whatever it is that you are doing, you supposed to be doing, B. Don't let these celebrities fool you. Don't let these celebrities fill your mind with smoke and mirrors where they got you thinking you need to be doing X, Y, and Z. Because for some reason, what I'm seeing is they all falling under the gun of the higher-ups and the elites. All the way to Jay-Z. Jigga, what's my motherfucking name? Jigga. Even Jay-Z is falling under the knife. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We going live again tonight. Tonight. But, Jay, you got some fucking explaining to do, B. Like, you really got some explaining to do. Respectfully, I don't want to disrespect you in no way, shape, form, and fashion. But
in the unfolding,
you got some explaining to do.
This is one story you'll want to keep an eye on because it's only getting juicier. Jay-Z's world seems to be crumbling as new details about his past resurface, casting shadows on his legacy and even his relationship with Beyonce. Recent photos have thrown into question the timeline. And took a DNA test, but he wasn't the father. After that, Wanda tried to get Jay-Z to take a test, but things got complicated fast. Jay-Z's lawyers argued that the case should be thrown out because Rymir was too old to demand a test under Pennsylvania law. Then they claimed Jay-Z didn't own property in New Jersey, so the court couldn't make him take the test. But later, they admitted he did own property there. See how messy this is? Rymir's new lawsuit is coming for everyone. The courts, judges, and even Jay-Z's lawyers. He says they've been playing dirty to shut his case down by sealing records and blocking him from getting justice. He's asking the court to open up those and finally make Jay-Z take the test.
Take the test, Hov. Clear your name, Hov. Get a seat at that round table with the higher-ups and the elites where you always wanted to be, Hov. That's where you wanted to be. You wanted to be that businessman. You wanted to be with them people. You stabbed everybody in the back to get where you at. Respectfully, no disrespect. It is what it is. It'll be what it's going to be. But the last boss, the last stage of this video game, the last stage of this matrix is Rymir and that drug and that blood test. And Jay-Z, you need to take that. Clear your name, homie. Hey, listen, we going live tonight, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all locked into this. Make sure y'all getting the notifications. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Gang.